endlessly searching for an original sound.
Them for being in California. Which, by the way, I've heard the fires there are terrible this year. Choose your player: Lee, Lysander, or Lilandra. I hate the fact my hair can do that naturally. I can't tell which one's a boy, which one's a girl. I guess this is the girl. That would be a good game, Viking. Yeah, we'll just go with Lil. It's easier. Are you ready to start? Yes. I'm actually curious. This game looked really cute. I do like the design of the game. Oh, look at Nessie over there. It does. It looks like a cute game. It's the last day of the school year at Coventry Middle School, home of the Brewers. Go Brewers! Hem! Oh, we're fourth wall breaking this, aren't we? As I was saying, it's the last day of school here in Coventry, capital of the witching realm, where powerful witches live here and cast into a secret separate realm for their own safety, or for the safety of the humans they once lived amongst. Who can say? Who's to say? I guess who's to say? I would say who's to can say. Well, as the narrator, I guess I'm to say, but I'm not telling just yet. This is only the beginning of the story. That comes toward... Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing the same thing I did with the Forgotten Tune, aren't you? Can I get, like, 2 seconds to set this up without another interruption? Okay? Sheesh. Today's Coventry's magical middle school is abuzz with young witches and warlocks, sorcerers and spellcasters eager to begin their summer vacation, finally free from the shackles of education. And how do the young witches of Coventry Middle School spend their summers? Why, at witching camp, of course. A wondrous place where sorcerers' legends are told over purple campfires, spell pranks are cast, and lasting friendships are formed. It's a rite of passage for all witches. All witches, all except one witch, that is. Why can't I talk today? You, Lil. Ah, stop with the thing, headset. Instead of getting to spend your summer bedazzling cauldrons and playing org ball, you get to stay home and practice your spells, like you do every year. A famous witch once said, "Practice makes potion." I want to smack whoever that is. That famous witch is your mom. One day you may just be the realm's next best potion crafter, if you can keep up with your mother's high standards. No pressure or anything. I like the 3D look when the book comes up. I probably should have picked a boy. I would like to remind people in the chat that during indies, please be a little nicer and a little cleaner. This is an okay game. This is from Steam. Oh, you've seen, yeah, Twitch's new layout is terrible. Hey, it's me. The other kids emerge in gaggling and clicks and bolt down the steps of the school, laughing as they rush into their summer vacations at light speed. But not you. You may have just finished the 7th grade, but today your apathy is operating at a 10th grade level. 7th grade, okay, so yeah, middle school. As far as your witch of a mother, Milla, witch of a mother, nice. Okay, that one's pretty good. Witch of a mother, Milla, is concerned, you haven't earned the right to relax. You barely got the B's at school this year. So this summer is like every other summer will be spent getting ahead of your alchemy studies. As you cross the courtyard, a tiny orange squirrel dive bombs down from a tree overhead and lands in your hands. Hey, why so glum? What? Did you sit on your wand again? You know what? I'm not gonna say it, that is the chat room. My familiar, small squirrel, big heart, even bigger attitude. I like my squirrel. Oh, so there's a lot in here. That's kind of cool. So you can unlock a lot of characters. That's nice. You can't earn bits from ads anymore either? Why? Why did they change that? That just messes up all the streamers. That's BS. If you soaked a half pound of fluff in distilled sass extract and then cast a spell bringing it to life, you'd have Nugget. Oh, I wish we could have named it. You know why, Nugget? You know why, Nugget? Every year my classmates go off to summer vacation, and every year Mom makes me stay home and practice my craft. Look on the bright side. Every year you get to spend summer with me! When I think about it, I feel sorry for all those other kids and their nuggetless summers. Aww. Anyway, Gaddy is waiting on us to hit up the orchard on the edge of town so she can make some of her famous summer brandy wine. Oh, whoops, sorry. Got it. Anyway, Gaddy is waiting on us to hit up the orchard on the edge of town so she can make some of her famous summer brandy wine. You know I can't carry all those pilfered fruits on my own. Nugget has been the family familiar for 3 generations, passed down from your grandmother, Gaddy to your mother Milla, and finally to you. I don't want to say that Nugget is old, but he's still sore over not getting credit for the invention of peanut butter. That's cute. Running will only get me home faster. Why rush? Mom is just gonna ambush me with her yearly summer study plan as soon as I walk through the door. Her standards are impossible to meet. Everyone else goes off and has fun together all summer, while I'm inside for 2 months picking the eyes off of a dead frog. That sounds lovely. Sorry. Living with Milla can be a trial. If anyone knows that, it's me. But I survived, and so will you. You can't let one witch with a broomstick up her butt ruin your whole summer. I like the squirrel. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the squirrel right now. And you gotta admit, her potion-making skills can be quite useful. She hooked me up with a slimming serum, and I must say, I am looking good. Nugget strikes a pose that shows off his, figure? He looks like an orange grew a head and a tail, but go with it. I'll show you good looking. I'm better on my own. I just want my summer back. I'll show you good looking. You think you look good? Check this out. You hold Nugget out in front of you and spin in a circle, displaying the interesting outfit you put together this morning. Nugget clutches your hand as the centrifugal force nearly sends him flying. Whee! Gosh, how much are you spinning? And I put it together all by myself. Aw, guys, give her a hand. It's a cute little visual novel. Don't take this the wrong way, but I might be sick. Sick from the spinning, that is. Great outfit, though. Runway caliber stuff, really. I'm just saying, you might want to open your eyes next time you're picking out an outfit. I like Nugget. I kid because I love you. It's a minute. Oh my gosh, guys, Minuteman's been turned into a squirrel. In no time at all. Coventry, I can never say that. Coventry Middle School is a ghost town. Everyone is probably picking out their bunks by now. Let's go home. I'm sure it won't be as bad as you think. And when it's actually worse, you can stay in and do my lesson plans while I sneak out into town. When you arrive home, the whole house is abuzz with activity. As you and Nugget walk into the kitchen, workers whiz past you, hustling cameras and lighting equipment out of the room. Looks like your mom is wrapping up the new season of her show taping for Potion TV. For someone who insists she doesn't even watch television, she sure is on a lot of it. At least she should be distracted enough that we can grab a snack and get out of here without her noticing. You try and keep a low profile by ducking behind a costume rack while Nugget raids the fridge, but a pesky production assistant comes by and rolls it away, leaving you exposed. You're home early. It's not your mom, it's her mom. Oh, it's not your mom, it's her mom. Your grandmother, Gaddy. That's a weird way of saying that. Everyone calls her Gaddy because when you were little, you couldn't pronounce Gadwina Doodlefina. Gadwina Doodlefina. That is a sign that your parents hate you if that's your name. A weird name even by witch standards. If you're just going to let everyone out early on the last day of school, why even have it at all? I agree with her. Okay. Best hugger in Coventry. Right? That's what I'm saying. But then you wouldn't emerge into a beautiful sunny summer day. Starting your vacation at the end of the day would be so anticlimactic. I think this way is much better. Perhaps the school district should stick to teaching and leave the poetic send-offs to someone else. Oh, hi, Mom. Ooh, she looks like a bitch. So much for going unnoticed. So how's my chat doing tonight? Or today? What time is it? I don't know. My mom, the super witch, and her mom, the best hugger in Coventry. I like the game so far. But since you're home early... Oh, sorry. I can use this soundboard before it gets packed up for the day. Miller reaches down and presses a button. A loud fart noise resonates through the room. Oops, wrong button. Why do we even have that button? Okay, hold on. I want to see if I can, let's see if I can go in the options. The sound effects are very low. Also, there's a save feature. That is always nice. Oh, that's why I have the master volume down. Non-fail mode? Huh. That makes me a little worried. She reminds you of Amy from Kitchen Nightmares. Yeah, it's interesting how they're doing this. Lil, are you ready to test your potion crafting skills? Pop quiz on the first day of summer? I think you set some sort of new record, Milla. Oh, lighten up. It's just a little game. I won't apologize for trying to make learning fun. Apparently your Gaddy would like to see you lie around all summer like a lump. I'm with her. That or she just loves me. One or the other, but who can tell? Love. Love is looking out for your future by pushing you to be the best you can be. Are you sure you're not confusing love with military school? I've been to military school, I can confirm this one. If I let you fall behind on your studies, that wouldn't be love at all. Then we'd all just be a bunch of dull humans. Look, lady, if you push the girl, she's not going to want to do anything. Don't fill the child's head with this nonsense about humans. They're not dull. They're just not witches. Our craft makes us different, but it doesn't make us better. Now it's Milla getting the lecture, and it clearly isn't sitting well. If your mother really wants to teach you something, she should give a lesson in epic eye rolls, which she is a master at. I don't get it. Lil, when you were younger, I couldn't keep you away from my garden, picking herbs and inventing little potions of your own. I saw myself in you, always excited to learn. It was so adorable. Did you ever see that episode? Yeah, I did see that episode. That shit was hysterical. But as soon as you hit middle school, you apparently got way too cool for your family, and your grimoire hasn't seen a new recipe written in it in ages. What happened to that little witch I used to know? Hormones? Milla, you can drop the dramatics. The camera's already got packed up. Nobody wants to be a little witch forever. Lil, if you want a break, I say you... Oh, sorry. Lil, if you want a break, I say you take one. We'll be here whenever you need us. Gaddy gives you an extra long hug. But when she lets you go, Milla is still there, arms crossed, waiting for you to step up to challenge her. You know that even if you put it off, she won't let this go. It's like this every summer. Fine. Just get on with it already. Milla holds her hands apart in front of her and quietly recites a short spell. As sudden thunder pierces night, as magic wonder, wild affright, as witches see the second sight, I call the moon to show her lights. The light of her head changed positions and points directly at the cauldron in the center of the room, which is already bubbling and smoldering. I've arranged a little experiment using ingredients left over from today's shoot. The potion in front of you is nearly complete. It needs only one additional ingredient to be finished. Any witch worth their weight in woodbine should be able to tell what it is and what it needs. So, are you up for the challenge? I'm sorry, 1 minute. Miko, quiet, honey. 3 ingredients sit on the counter in front of you, and puppies like to bark. You carefully examine the bubbling cauldron. A slightly sweet smell wafts from it. I'm going to kill and murder a puppy. 1 sec. But you're not entirely sure what exactly the smell is. Your mind is drawn a complete blank. All you can think of is this summer shining down on heaven. We're gonna do the potion, and then we're gonna actually move on to the next game. It could be a health potion, which would need Spit of New, but it could also be a sleepy potion, awaiting velvet leaf extract, or maybe it's a love potion missing its tear of the forlorn. I'm going to murder a puppy, but you're not really sure. Miko, honey, quiet. Something's bothering her bad. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check. I'm back. She is a very good guard dog. Love potion, sleeping potion, or health potion. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Based on the smell, you figure this must be a sleeping potion. You reach for a bottle of amber velvet leaf extract, which Gaddy makes herself from the yellow petals of the velvet leaf plant's flowers. You add just a few drops and step back. The potion boils and bletches. But the bubbling quickly subsides, and the contents of the cauldron goes cool and still. After a moment, Milo reaches out, as if to dip her hand in the potion, but she cannot. In just seconds, the boiling potion is returned to ice cold. It's hard as a rock and frozen in place. Wrong one. This is going to take a pickaxe to clean out. Didn't you get 10 more cauldrons like that through your last endorsement deal? You know that's not the point. Cauldrons come and go, but you only get one chance to make your mark on this world. All a witch has is the ability to cast a spell and create potions. This is supposed to be a pot of calm water, which is pretty much a potion 101 recipe. What did they even teach you in school? Alright guys, this is actually a cute little game. If you want to see more of it, I might do more another time. But I'm liking this, so if you do want to try it... Oh wow, you have to actually put a save name? That's been a long time since I've seen that. There you go. There. If you do want to try this, it's out on Steam. It's a cute little game. Again, it's called Camp W, so I'm guessing Camp Witches. So let's move on to the next game.
And I still feel your power. You changed my voice, you locked it in and put out any fire. And still with one touch, you got me where you want me, yeah. And it's like a rush, the waves that crash inside me, and you carved it deep into my heart that you're the king of lions.